I don't know about you guys, but I get some Loco Moco stuck in my nose. Let's pick them out.
Welcome to Monkey Munch.
Welcome everybody to Cafe Monkey Munch. This is Chef. I'm just still trying to figure out this whole game, guys. Alex in the hizzle. And just want to welcome you guys for tuning into our channel. So for all you who are just tuning in for the first time, we welcome you. Just hit that subscribe button below and don't forget to tap that bell icon to get your notifications to receive the latest and greatest cooking videos. We try, guys, we try. Loco Moco. What is Loco Moco? It's one of those staple foods that you can find here in Hawaii. Let me give you a little bit of history. Guys, I just read this literally about like 5 minutes ago on my phone. It's the 1940s. The scene is on the big island in the town of Hilo. There's a local diner called Lincoln's Grill, and this group of gentlemen come in wanting something a little bit different for breakfast. And so the cooks in the back, they just kind of scour up whatever they can, and they come out with this amazing dish. You see rice with hamburger patty and over easy egg or sunny side egg, and it's just drizzled with gravy. And so these guys have it for the first time, and they're just amazed. And they have one of their buddies, they nicknamed him Loco, so they named this dish after him, and then they tacked on the word Moco, Loco Moco, which literally translates to crazy burger. But that name just really summarizes what this dish looks like and what it's all about. You can literally find Loco Moco at any plate lunch place here in Hawaii. One of my favorites, well, it used to be Alan Wong's when he had the pineapple room. They had this Loco Moco, and it was just the way that they presented it, the way that it tasted. They just elevated this very, very mundane local plate into something that was just prized and esteemed, and oh, these guys just killed it. I'm gonna show you guys how we do our version of Loco Moco, but with a twist. I'm Chef Monkey, I'm the crazy booger, and I realized, you know what, let's add a little something to best summarize my relationship with Bear, baby Bear. She is the kimchi in our relationship, so I said, hey, why not add kimchi to the Loco Moco? We can kind of fusionize it up a little bit. And where I first got this idea was actually from Big City Diner. They have one of the most delicious kimchi burgers and also kimchi fried rice, but they just seem to add kimchi to a lot of simple dishes. And when I saw that, something profound happened. It was like that time when I was 4 or 5 and had my first ramen. I noticed just those al dente noodles and those uncooked peas. It just created this orchestra of just the symphony of flavors in my mouth. But anywho's, the same thing happened when I was at Big City Diner, having that combination of hamburger and kimchi, or whether it be fried rice and kimchi, and it just had this explosion of flavors with those simple foods and those probiotics. What are the ingredients you need to make a Cafe Monkey Munch kimchi Loco Moco? Well, let me tell you guys. First, you'll need white or brown rice. Second, you'll need ground meat. Thirdly, you'll need some kind of gravy. You can add onions and mushrooms and garlic to your gravy. Thirdly, you'll need kimchi. Fourthly, you'll need a few eggs. Lastly, you can top it off with some green onions and even some sesame seeds. So the very first thing that I want to do is to get my gravy going. I'm a little bit lazy, guys. I know there's all different ways that you can do it by getting the juices from your meat and then adding flour, butter, or whatnot. But since I just really want to focus on the Loco Moco, the patty, the presentation, I'm just going to kind of charge this gravy with more of a packet style, which I have right over here. And let's add some boiling water into our pot. There she goes. Oh. Getting water everywhere, guys. Maybe I should have put this on medium, but I put it on high, but we'll get a nice boil. And I'm just gonna add, I'll just add a little bit. I'm not gonna fill it up all the way. And I'll get my seasoning right here. And let's just put it, and we can actually add more water over time and just kind of let it thicken up. But yeah, this is instant, guys. I mean, if you really want to get started in cooking and just do something, at least this is a start, you know? And I know there's fancier ways you can do it that'll taste a lot better, but again, I want to shift my focus around a little bit. So I'm going to turn the heat down a little bit, maybe to like a 6, a medium high. And we can kind of see how this is going. We'll get our ladle I'll see you a little later. And we can see how this is starting to come along very nicely. It's really nothing to it, guys. It's just water and this instant mix. But yeah, the smoke is going nuts, yo. Woo! That's smelling pretty good, actually. You probably saw that I had turkey gravy because we went to Target last night and I was just last minute just trying to buy ingredients, and this is all they had. So, I mean, I would prefer to use kind of more of a regular gravy, but hey, you know, gravy over turkey tastes good, so I figured gravy over Loco Moco, turkey gravy over Loco Moco is gonna be pretty ono. So, just gonna let that kind of settle. But here's a good time where I have some onions. Gonna get some onions in there. Are we gonna use all of it? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, lost one. There you go. And just use kind of half of this. Bring up the heat a little bit, and then I'm just gonna kind of get it rolling, you know. We really want to get this to a roll. So I got the heat all the way up, gonna let it roll, and then just bring it back down to a simmer. We'll add some water if necessary. If it's too thin, then I can always add another pack just to thicken it up. But I think once this is going, it'll be pretty good. Next, I'm gonna add some mushrooms. Just give it some of that mushroomy, somewhat of a umami flavor. So that looks about good. Okay, let's just kind of get this rolling. Oh, this is going to be such a hearty gravy with all these goods on top. And from what I remember when I last used this gravy, it was a little bit on the non-salty side. So I'm just gonna, for good measure, again, not go overboard, but just tack on a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. Oh, now it's starting to bubble. And then we're just gonna let this sit as we prepare our other ingredients. But I just kind of want to get it rolling first. And once I'm confident that it's rolling and that it'll be thick enough, then we can just literally leave it. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Okay, now it's starting to boil. So this is when we reduce. I'm gonna bring it all the way to a 4. We're gonna let it slow simmer. While we prepare our other ingredients, let's do some patties. Oh yeah. So I looked at many different ways to make hamburger patties, and due to my extensive culinary research via YouTube, this was what I was able to land on, guys. So hamburger patties, right? The very first thing you want to figure out is your ground beef, or you can use turkey or whatever not, but you want to make sure that there's a high percentage of fat, at least 20%. And the reason why you want that is so that the meat can just really bind together. You really get those fatty flavors, those juices. You want those locked into your burger, but it's really going to stay together, so it's not going to fall apart. Hopefully, Jesus, please don't fall apart on me. But we'll try to get the perfect hamburger patty. In addition to that, we're going to use this is what Gordon Ramsay does. I love Gordon Ramsay. I follow him a lot. But we're just going to take out the whites of 1 egg and use that yolk to even just bind this even more. So let's get these patties going. Yes, so you got, and then again, for the seasoning, you see a lot of people adding stuff into their burger, but I'm gonna actually add that after, and we're actually gonna be quite generous because a lot of that's actually gonna cook off while we get the burger going. But it's looking pretty good. This is sticking. You can see how that 20% fat is just really sticking that ground beef together really well. And I haven't even added the egg. Do you need the egg? Maybe not, but just for good measure, you know, I'm gonna get a bowl to put the whites in. And if you've never, I don't know what the word sifted a yolk, sifted, it's a culinary term. Just gonna crack this open and kind of put it in half. And then I'm just gonna kind of, how do you do this? Never done this before. Oh, okay, then you pour out the white. Okay, you pour out the white. Then you just get, look at that. Do it one more time. But yeah, you want to create this kind of separation from the white. much as you can. That looks like a Loco Moco right there, guys. You see that? That looks like a Loco Moco. This is a sign of things to come. Come on, this is like Hanabata back in the day. It's just, oh, look at that. Ooh, okay, there goes the yolk. Bam. Cool. I'm not gonna waste this white. You know, like I do bodybuilding on this side, so I need these egg whites to just load up the guns, if you know what I mean. So from here, you can see I don't have sauce this time, so it can't spill out of this, but we have our egg yolk inside our ground beef, so I'm just gonna give it a nice massage. Steam massage so well, you can call this Kobe beef, y'all. Should have fed this some beer too. Ooh, little squirt action. That is looking pretty nice. Just really get in there. Just give it a good, you know, you can do shiatsu. There's other types of massages you can give it, but just be one with the cow. Be sensual with it, you know. Just it sacrifices itself, so this is the least you can do at this point. Just get really in there. Okay, let's get our hamburger patties ready. So I'm just gonna take some parchment paper, and then this is optional, but you know, I'm just gonna try to keep it as clean as possible. Get some parchment paper here. How do you roll? Supposed to have blades over here. Oh, it's right there. Okay. There you go. That was the hardest thing to do, guys, in this culinary world. Okay, got our parchment paper here. And the reason why I kind of want to do this is just to prevent the patties from sticking. So when I flip them, season them, smack it down, it's going to be ready. So let's see. Have I ever even done this before? I really don't know. Well, I got like, okay, I'm going to do at least 2. It doesn't really seem like enough. It's going to be like pretty thin. So let's double these in size. Ooh, that's sticking nicely, guys. Ooh, look at that. Okay, so again, from what I learned with all my YouTube research is that you don't need to pack it too hard. Don't need to pack it too hard, but just get it into a nice ball for starters. And we have a little bit more meat inside the bowl, so I'm just gonna use it all up. I forgot to add garlic in the video before, so while we were kind of off scene, I added some garlic to the gravy, but that is coming along super nicely. So we got a few balls here, and I'm just gonna use the rest of this to be able to make. Looks like we can make about 3 substantial burgers over here. This one's gonna be a fatty right here, guys. This one's huge. Cool. Man, imagine having a snowball fight with these. Okay, so we got our balls, and then we can just kind of squish it down a little bit, and then so I'm kind of going based on how I'm going to portion out my rice, because I have these bowls that I'm going to fill it with rice and just kind of turn it over. So I'm kind of assuming it's going to be like that. So these are going to be nice little fatty burgers right here. And then again, you really want to just kind of control the thickness of it, because that's really going to affect how you cook these guys. And these guys look like they're going to be a little bit smaller over here. And that's coming out pretty nicely. So you can really see how they're starting to come to shape. But at least we'll have 3 options. One will be kind of a dud, because I'm going to plate 2 of them. One for me, myself, and one for Bear. So she needs to approve this. So I'll throw out the extra one. We will not discard, but just not use it for the plating process. And here's another trick. So you see, if you use your thumb and just push it down in the middle, then that's really going to prevent this guy from turning into a golf ball. So thumb action, and cool. We got our 3 patties ready to be seasoned. I need to wash these bad boys. I'll be right back. I'm back, guys. Cool. Let's be generous with our seasoning. A little bit of salt. Oh, that's looking good, yo. And some pepper. And give it a good flip. See, this is why the parchment paper right here is coming in super handy. Kind of stole it from Bear because she does a lot of baking. A little salt. and a little pepper. I think we're ready to grill these guys up, guys. What do you think? Let's do it. All right, guys, it is time to get these patties going. I get my Le Creuset coming up to a on high, and just gonna, again, I say this in most of my videos, you wanna get that heat up. Once it starts to smoke, bring it back down to either medium, or on my stove, this is about 6. Really get that pan to get all that resistance just to really settle, so you can have a nice even cook for your patty. All right, smoke has simmered down. Let's add some butter. Now we still got a little bit of Baby Bear's chicken wing burnt bits in here. You know what? If we do, that's gonna add some good flavor, guys. So I'm just gonna do each of these patties one by one so we can give them the attention that they deserve. So we got this going nicely. Here we go, patty number 1. Let's do a test. Let's do a test on this guy right here. Ooh, look at that. Smoking. Wow, look at that, guys. The trick with this patty is you don't want to F with it too much. You don't want to flip with it too much. I just made that up right now. Don't flip it too much because you really don't want it to break down. You want your patty to be presentable. You want it to look amazing. So the less you flip it, the less it's gonna break down. And it's looking like it's coming on really nicely. So I'm just gonna kind of give it its first flip. And I'm really nervous, guys, because I really don't want to. I'm gonna give it a little bit of room. And just whoop, oh. It's like me getting out of bed. Oh, whoa, look at that. Oh, look at that nice char on the outside. Wowzers. Well, I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. Again, we really just wanna lock in those flavors. Just real quick. Lock in those flavors. Other side. Lock in those flavors. Ooh. That's a cute little guy. Little fatty. Lock those flavors. Ooh, it's got a little crack. This is like San Andreas Fault, or this is like me when I do plumbing. Just let it roll, let it roll, let it roll. So now we're gonna cook eggs 2 styles. My baby bear loves it sunny side up. I love it over easy, so let's get both worlds. We still have all this leftover bacon and now a ground beef grease in here. So I'm just going to get some eggs started, guys. And we're gonna put those on the side on this plate right here. And here goes Mr. Sunny Side Up. Ooh. And I'm gonna cover it with the lid. Seal all that. Oh, look at that. Ooh, turn it down a little bit. That is going. That is going. And really what I want to do for the sunny side egg is just really wait for the moisture towards the yolk to start to solidify. And then I'm going to kind of put it on that plate with the lid back on. And ooh, look at that. I've never seen it bubble like that. I guess it's having some, whoa, look at that. It's like a tumor. I think it's probably ready, guys. Oh, that's fast. Okay. Let's take you out. Oh, it's not sunny side up anymore. Whoa, look at that. Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. Look at that. It kind of like poached it on the outside because of all that heat. Well, let's do this one a little bit. I guess I really don't have to cover that. Egg number 2. But it didn't blow up. The yolk was intact, so that's a good sign. And let's do this one over easy. I really hope Bear isn't disappointed that it's not over easy. Or maybe I could do this one over. I'll do this one over easy for her. I'm just gonna give her a little bit more oxygen. These guys are looking like they're going fast. I'm gonna kind of wash this one more like a hawk, but yeah, I guess it's all, what happens when you have too many? Well, that's looking pretty good. Okay, so I'm gonna give this egg to her because this one's the better looking one. And that is just about ready. Turn my stove off because we're done with our cooking portion. Oh, that's looking fly, yo. That's hot. just about done. Let's get our trusty little spatula. Ooh, oh yeah, look at that. Awesome. Okay, now I believe we're ready to plate. Yes. So I got a plate of rice, and we're gonna be very methodical with how we do each individual level. Here we go. I'm first gonna start off with that layer of gravy, mushrooms, onions, and garlic, and just give it a little drizzle. Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh my gosh, just put a little bit more on this side. Oh, heaven. The gates have opened. Oh my gosh, okay, we'll come back to you, we'll come back to you. Turn the stove off. Let's get our burger on top. Bam, right there. It's already very mountainous, guys. This is gonna have some levels. So that's floor 2, I guess you can kind of say. Let's start to put some of our kimchi on top. Whew. That is mountainous. I'm just gonna put some on the side just as just kind of like added little garnish kind of thing. That's looking good, yo. She is hot. No offense, bear. I meant the Loco Moco is like not like another girl. That's just, maybe I'll just call it he from now on. Cool. So we got that, and let's get our sunny side eggs. So let's hope we don't blow this thing up, guys. I don't want yolk getting everywhere. I want to save that for the final bite. Ready? Here we go. Careful. Careful. Ooh. Ooh. Good. Oh, dang, that looks precarious, guys. What does precarious mean? It means dangerous? Dangerous? Oh, it didn't even blow up. Yes. Okay, here we go, here we go. So now we can get the final garnish. Oh, the stove is hot. Let's get the final garnishes on. So we have a little bit of green onion. Just gonna kind of drizzle that a little bit everywhere. Get a little bit more. Ooh, green onion everywhere. That's okay. That's okay. No waste, no waste. This is still good. And we got our sunflower seeds. Oh, not sunflower seeds, sesame seeds. That is looking like a mountain of love, guys. Just a little more, just a little more. Guys, check out the close-up shots of this. Guys, I can't be more excited to try out our version of Chee Loco Moco. I'm starving and I can't finish this by myself. I'm gonna need some, oh, baby bear, come. How's your day, honey bunches? You hungry? You hungry? You ever see a Chee Loco Moco before? You're the kimchi, I'm the Loco Moco. This is the epitome of our marriage, guys. This is our connection. So, here you go, honey bunches. I'll let you do the honors of breaking the yolk. Just go for it. Oh, there she flows. Oh, he flows. Oh, let's try this guy out. Oh, I'm super stoked about this. Oh, there's no real clean. Oh. That's okay, it's okay. Whoa. Maybe cook the burger a little bit more. That's still good. Flavorful. Rice has the gravy with the onions and mushrooms. Let's try the mushroom and the garlic. Good combination. Now let's try it with a little bit of that kimchi. Oh man, it's a little bit too pink. A little bit too pink for me, guys. Kind of messed up. Not really too good at cooking burger, but it's okay. That's all right. You know, You live and learn. You live and learn. I thought I cooked it for a while, but you know. I think what I would do differently is to get a thermometer, check the temperature inside. But hey, I'm still gonna eat it because cannot waste. Cannot waste. Well, thanks for joining us, guys. As the bear continues to feast, we are going to work on our next video. What is that going to be? Maybe we'll focus more on local food. Maybe we'll do some Korean food. Maybe some Taiwanese food. We're open to your suggestions. Don't forget to check out our merch store. We have some new funny prints out right now. I think we just did the shiitake's going down. Shiitake's going down. That one's going to be a fun one to see on either die cut stickers, comfort t-shirts, men's and women's, and also hoodies and mugs. So in the meantime, can't wait to eat with you the next time, and we'll see you guys soon.
Shiitake's about to go down.
Huh?
Maybe you can put the lid on next time.
Yeah. You're always right, bear. I don't know about you guys, but I get some Loco Moco stuck on my nose. Let's pick them out. I don't know if anybody really picks their nose like this. Just...